the funk. This is most disturbing.
Hello? Oh, I gotta turn this down. Love Shinobi, but... Hello, hello. Can you hear me? This is a little bit of a test. If you feel like the audio levels are a bit weird, let me know. I'll adjust things.
What?
Hey.
Hello?
Hello? Andrew?
I know my mic was
How are you?
Where is everybody?
I don't fucking know. I'm waiting for people to show up. Let's see. I gotta change some. I'm still changing some levels. I'm still getting it started, so.
Alright, you're good. I'm gonna go. Actually, I need to go to the bathroom. I cannot use the bathroom.
Go piss.
I cannot. We have one bathroom. I'm showering.
shit. You can hear me, but are the levels good? I'm
What
talking
do you mean
chat.
the levels?
How's
The
the
levels?
music? How's my voice? Blah blah blah. How's Andrew?
Like on Twitch? Are you streaming?
I'm on YouTube right now.
Oh, let me check. I
I'm
thought
on
you
my
meant
YouTube
Discord.
channel.
I was gonna say I can't hear music on
So yeah, some people will be watching on YouTube. I don't know who's gonna hop in the call. I made a call out on the group chats. So
Okay, I'm gonna deafen so I can listen to this.
okay. Yeah, I put a call out. So if anybody at any time during the stream wants to come in, speak a few words on stream, they are welcome to. I'm gonna reveal. I'm gonna start off by revealing our top 4, and then we'll get into more of
Sounds
the
good
bracket.
to me.
Sounds good. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I feel like you might be a little quiet just because you're
Usually
also-
loud.
usually loud. I know that actually might help in this situation. But I'm gonna turn you up on Discord a little bit.
Okay. Take a look at this bracket.
Yeah. Take
Well, if no one else joins, I'll be happy to rule the voting.
yeah. Rule the voting.
I get what I.
Turn up the audio. Pump it up. All right, brother. We'll turn up the audio a little bit. Go up here. And we'll turn up. That might be good. I hope hopefully that's better. This is all trial and error when you're streaming. So, Andrew, say a couple words. Why don't you?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hopefully that's a little better. Actually, I can't turn down the music much more.
Are you only on YouTube?
I'm only streaming on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Figured I'd just have everything in one place for now.
Yeah.
All right.
This is for the final 4, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna do the top 4. We're gonna choose a victor tonight.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
yeah.
because I don't on your bracket. It's not updated yet.
Yeah, we're gonna reveal that live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Let me make some predictions.
You want to make some? Go ahead.
Yeah,
go
well,
ahead.
I'm the only one who's talking. Let's see here. Zelda Breath of the Wild versus Shovel Knight. I mean, this should be. I've never played Shovel Knight. I've heard it's a good game, but give me a break,
You
right?
played Zelda?
I have not, but I've heard it's a better game. So I will assume that Zelda wins this.
Yeah.
Now, didn't Breath of the Wild win Game of the Year?
Yeah. Did it? Yeah, it did. I think it did. It was up against Mario Odyssey. I remember that.
Nintendo, their monopoly.
I have some little some information prepared for each game.
Okay.
One of those is that like Zelda was like Game of the Year, fucking won everything, you know.
Yeah,
the
that's
deal.
what I thought. I just remember Zach really liked that a lot. Remember he talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's pretty easy.
Uh-huh.
Pokemon Platinum. Okay. Group B. This stage gave me like I don't even know, like took years off my life. Semifinals Group B. Pokemon Platinum 12 votes. Red Dead Redemption 2 11 votes.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking break. Ooh, Pokemon is fun. Okay, give me but Jesus Christ. This is what prompted the message in the chat. This vote. And I was like, this
Oh, you put the mic, didn't I?
cannot go unnoticed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know you guys were pissed about
Pokemon.
a
Platinum.
few things in here. I didn't
That one
expect
was probably.
Platinum. What was that?
I think that was the most egregious for me.
Okay.
And no. And Shovel Knight beating The Last of Us and
Oh.
God of War
Yeah.
and Double Dash. Shovel Knight had a tough road.
It kind of it did, and it
Double
pulled
Dash?
through.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I don't know how.
I
Like, that's crazy.
I think this one really comes down to just the amount of people who are like Nintendo fans versus PlayStation people and things like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And yeah, Platinum was definitely like that was a nostalgia pick in the first place.
It is probably like one of the best Pokemons though. But
I'm with you on that. I
yeah,
think
but the
Gen 4's,
fact that
up there.
that's crazy. There's no way this beats Super Mario 64. There's just no way.
No shot.
I don't think so.
No shot, huh? Okay, well, what's your prediction for Group C?
Group C.
Yeah.
This one I almost didn't even vote. I was like so conflicted on what I wanted to vote here.
Really?
Because yeah, like MW2, probably like the second best COD ever, I think. But so I didn't play a ton of MW2 when it was like out, but it's really really good. Great campaign, great multiplayer. But I don't know. I really like Melee.
Sorry.
I don't know. I really like Melee. I don't even play the game, but like that's probably my favorite video game to like watch competitively.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Melee is I've really grown to enjoy Melee over the past like year.
Have you,
So
you played it more?
No, I haven't played it at all. Last time I played it was like at a Friday at Corey's like
Yes.
junior year of high school, and like Jude, I picked like Fox, and Jude like chain grabbed me the whole
Yeah.
game as Marth.
I remember that. Oh my god, that's a throwback.
I think that's the only time I ever played Melee. It's like I picked the best character in the game. I got fucking counterpicked by his main and chain grabbed the whole game.
Kyle's here. Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Hey,
Yo,
there he
Kyle,
is.
Big
Hi.
K.
Big K, baby. He's here. He's ready to play.
Let's go. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so while we're here, we've talked about our predictions a little bit. Actually, real quick, Group D, what's your prediction?
Oh, so C it's Melee, and then
Okay.
D it's probably Persona 5. Is Persona 5 Royal different from Persona 5?
I think it's like a deluxe edition. It's like definitive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably Persona 5. Well, I think Ultimate's gonna win, but I would probably vote for Persona 5.
Okay. Okay. Have you
Because-
played Persona, or is this another like I heard it
I've
was really
watched
good?
Nick Cheney play it, and it looked fun.
Oh yeah. No.
And-
if Nick were here.
Ultimate is fun, but I like want to like blow my brains out with this Power Creep DLC. So.
Oh, the DLC. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna
Base
we're
game, I'll
gonna-
take Ultimate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna reveal our top 4. I have a little bit of a presentation here. Let me do a little test first. This doesn't mean anything about anything that's going on. In case you hear something. Okay. No, we're all good. We're all good. I don't want to reveal anything just yet. Okay. All right. So our top 4, or as we just discussed, the last round of voting was to get into top 4, and voting closed yesterday. It was really close on pretty much all of them. But only 4 could make it to this point out of 64. And we're gonna start with probably an obvious pick, I want to say. Well, you might have heard that. Anyway, which song do I want to play? Our first one was Breath of the Wild. I don't know who could have saw that one coming. Kind of been steamrolling the entire bracket, and it was pretty close with Shovel Knight. But it's Breath of the Wild. I think that's going to be a point of contention anyway, or argument rather. And its opponent, as I may have spoiled already, Yeah. It's Mario 64. Mario 64 beat Platinum. The reign of nostalgia either ends or continues, depending on who you ask. For me, it's over. But anyway, let's see. I have a little bit of information on these games. Yeah. Breath of the Wild. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying I approve of these results.
Yeah, these are your predictions so far, right?
Boom.
You're 2 for 2. And let me turn this down a little bit. So, Breath of the Wild, released in 2017 by Nintendo, it's a 97 on Metacritic. It's the latest mainline Zelda, huge change to the formula, and IGN gave it a 10. They called it a masterpiece. I'm pretty sure it's actually on their top, the very tippy top of their top 100 games list. Number 1. And the review for it is quoted as saying, Breath of the Wild is a masterclass in open world design and a watershed game that reinvents a 30-year-old franchise. It presents a wonderful sandbox full of mystery, dangling dozens of tantalizing things in front of you that just beg to be explored. A masterclass in open world design. Those are big words. And a 10 out of 10. Masterpiece, they called it. Now, Mario 64 is also a very important game, I'd say. Big at the time, still kind of holds on to that legacy. Released in 96, I believe. 94 on Metacritic. It's the first 3D Mario game. One of the earliest, like, big 3D games to come out on the Nintendo 64. And Nintendo Life quoted it as saying, Nintendo nailed practically every aspect on the very first try. Super Mario 64 was a momentous achievement and one that still feels fresh and fun decades on. We might get into that a little later. And yeah, so this is our first matchup here, and we're not gonna start arguing just yet because I want to reveal the other two. But those are our first two, and let's move on to our next two games, which I'm really excited about, because it's gonna be, it's you know, well, we got Smash Ultimate beating over Persona. Kind of makes sense to me, but yep. Now, Smash Ultimate, everyone knows Smash Ultimate, released in 2018 on the Switch. 93 on Metacritic. Kind of a culmination of the rest of the series. Let's see, I had a quote here. Here we go. Ultimate is a comprehensive, considered, and charming package that builds on an already strong and enduring fighting system. That's from GameSpot. Basically saying Ultimate is just like the culmination of everything that Smash is. Everyone is here is the tagline for a reason. And then the next one. It's fucking Melee. I'm so pissed. We're talking about Melee. I want to tell you a secret. The one thing I didn't want to happen in this bracket was a Smash conversation, because God knows I've had countless conversations about which is better.
Go Smash versus Smash. Let's go.
Oh. And we're gonna get into the details, how the votes split up. This one was tough, so tough. And honestly, you know, I've thought about it a little bit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Smash versus Smash in top 4. Also, all Nintendo
Yeah, it makes me sick.
You Nintendo fans.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking to myself here. You're disgusting. Melee released in 2001, also by Nintendo. Imagine that. 92 on Metacritic, and on the older side, this and Mario 64, we kind of have new blood versus old blood going on here. But this one known for its competitive scene and like longevity in terms of that. And I have a review here from the original release from Eurogamer, saying overall it's an exotic cocktail of entertainment for Nintendo fans who will slurp up every last drop. And if you want to talk about longevity, I've had this game on import for about 6 months and I still haven't finished it. That was from 2001. And Eurogamer gave it a 10 out of 10, by the way. But if we want to talk about longevity, we're going to talk about Melee and Mario 64. But yeah, those are our top 4. Why don't we take a look at the votes themselves? I can exit out of this. Hold on, guys. All right. Here's our votes. They're on stream, and Andrew, I'll read them aloud.
I can just look on the stream.
All right, look on the stream then. So we had Breath of the Wild versus Shovel Knight. 15-10, 5 votes difference. Pretty sizable, I would say.
Oh,
given the size of our voting pool here, 5 votes difference is pretty significant. So, and then Platinum didn't really stand a chance to 64. If I'm being honest, it was kind of lopsided from the beginning. I mean, I've been following these votes since I sent out the form, and it was 64 all the way down. And I love Platinum, but that sounds about right. And then moving on to Group C, we had COD versus Melee. That one was a heartbreaker.
Damn.
That one's... Okay, so listen. 13-12. 1 vote. So I'm saying you gotta vote. You gotta get your votes in, because this is what happens. We could have a different outcome. And I wanna confess something real quick. Right before the forum closed, it was 12-12. And somebody has to break the tie. And I reserve my vote for that situation. So, yeah, I was that vote. Because it seems like nobody could decide on which one to do. And I didn't want to have the Smash conversation, but I don't know shit about Call of Duty.
You did this to us.
I guess it was me at the end of the day. It was all me, guys. It was all me.
I think I voted for Melee too, so I'm not too sure though.
I have a theory that Melee kind of made it this far by accident. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know anything about COD, so I felt like I had to vote Melee, and then I flipped a coin, and the coin said Melee too, so that's where it went. And then God said Melee. God's a Melee.
So.
And then Smash Ultimate Persona, 13-11, 2 votes difference. That's pretty close. But I personally didn't have any doubts that Ultimate would make it through. Ultimate has been another one of those steamrolling through the bracket, just charting a path for the top. So, but that's how it all shook out. And I guess we should maybe get into a discussion about our top picks here. Oh, you can probably see my desktop right now, can't you? Oops.
That's a little delayed, so or maybe I'm just delayed.
You're delayed. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I think it is delayed.
Let me put some music on. Play. Stop this. I love technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna update the bracket, the live bracket before we get into it. So I have keep track of the numbers. Zelda beat Shovel Knight. Rest in peace, Shovel Knight.
Finally.
Shovel Knight was good, man. You haven't played it, you said, right?
No.
I'm okay. Shovel Knight beating The Last of Us, questionable. But it is a damn good game. And Treasure Trove was like, that's another one of those like definitive edition type things.
Oh, okay.
It had a ton of fun, like DLC, stuff like that. But yeah, actually, why don't we? Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do it. I want to bring up. Let's bring a bracket. Let's see how everybody got here. Is this gonna work? No? Okay. So Zelda started by beating Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I know a few people were really rooting for Mystery Dungeon. And it kind of got, how do you say, fucked in the first round?
Never even heard of that game before.
Mystery Dungeon is like, it's like Pokemon. It's a Pokemon game, but you're more story based. You actually play as a Pokemon instead of a trainer.
Oh, what?
I think it's more of like a story based RPG in that sense, whereas like
Okay.
mainline Pokemon is like RPG light, you know.
It's interesting.
But yeah, and then Breath of the Wild beat Night in the Woods, which I've been playing Night in the Woods recently. I'm loving it. I don't think it beats Breath of the Wild.
It's another
But-
game I've never even heard of. Night in the Woods.
Story-based game. You play as a cat. You play as a college dropout, and they go on. It's like a slice of life type of story-based game. It's fun.
Battlefield 1 lost to a Kickstarter game. What is this? Oh my god, dude.
You gotta watch out for those indie games.
It did earn, according to Google, it did earn 400% over its initial funding goal. So.
I believe it. It's good. And then, Zelda did have a close brush with Team Fortress 2,
Yeah.
12-11. I feel like pretty much all of our guys were voting for TF2, and everyone else is like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I definitely voted for TF2.
Yeah. So one vote, and I don't think I was the tiebreaker on that one.
That was me. Probably me.
Kyle,
Barely played.
you're the
Youngin don't know what he's talking about.
No, you don't know the TF2.
I played TF2, but I'm not good at it. Like, at all.
Breath of the Wild's more your speed.
Yeah, little
Yeah,
baby kitty
'cause-
game.
I got beat the shit out of right out of spawn.
You're getting spawn camped, so you voted for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I went against the scout recently, and he's just like one-shotting everybody.
Scout's a pretty
bad.
Giga Chad class. Only men play Scout.
Only men play Scout. And then, of course, as we just learned, Zelda beat Shovel Knight, which I think is appropriate, even though Shovel Knight's really good. Then we got 64. 64 beat A Hat in Time, and I liked this setup specifically because Hey, Ishraq, how's it going?
What's going on?
Yo,
How's it going, my brothers?
It's going good. We're going
there's
through.
mixed emotions.
Yeah, real answer.
Have you been watching the stream?
No, I've not. Where are you streaming?
I'm streaming on my YouTube channel.
YouTube. All right. I have YouTube on the PlayStation. I'm gonna pull it up on TV.
Sick. Okay. You're welcome to stay on with us too. We're gonna start talking about. We're gonna start debating soon. on the
All right.
top
Oh,
four.
dude, I want to enter the debates. Okay, so what are the rankings? I've not kept up on the bracket.
Okay, so we just revealed top 4.
Oh.
What? We got Breath of the Wild,
Let's go.
Mario 64,
All right.
um,
Meh.
Meh,
Meh.
Ultimate,
Okay.
and Melee.
Bro, this is such a funny top 4. Nintendo.
It's all Nintendo, and
Bullshit.
Like literally. Also, like I love Smash. We can get into debate later.
yeah, because Ultimate and Melee are paired up against each other, so
Oh, that's.
yeah. Oh god, if the finals, if like to choose the winner of this whole thing was a Smash discussion, I would cancel. I'd cancel everything.
Cancel.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going through the bracket right now. Mario 64 beat a Hat in Time.
That's.
Yeah. It beat it.
It Hat in Time.
It beat it handily. And I know Hat in Time and 64 are kind of like they have similar roots, you know.
Though they're both 3D collectathons.
Yeah.
It's just one controls infinitely better than the other.
Boom.
My hot take 4 is bad to control.
Yo, don't say that. There are people listening. And then beat Stardew Valley, which I've never played, but
Boring loser farmer simulator. Just go live real life. Don't play this lame ass game.
go farm. Go farm and get married.
Yeah, game looks soy. What did this be? Enter the Gungeon? I've never heard of that either.
Oh, you would love Enter the Gungeon. It's a top-down shooting game, roguelike. And then 64 beat Doom.
That sucks. That's stupid.
Yeah, I voted for Doom.
Doom is infinitely better than Mario 64.
Infinitely better.
Infinitely better. No, that's just me being hyperbolic.
Infinite +1 better.
Truth.
And then beat Platinum, Pokemon Platinum, to get in the top 4.
Ooh, whack. Look, I love Mario 64, but
We
come
all
on.
No,
It's the
you're one
best.
of these Pokemon Platinum voters.
I think Platinum's better than 64.
All right, what? So, did you vote Pokemon Platinum over Red Dead 2?
I've not played Red Dead 2, so that's why I did Platinum.
That answers that.
Yeah, because like I would love to play
Uh,
Red Dead sometime. It's just I've never played it, so you know.
Look, the trick is you vote on the games even if you haven't played them. Yeah, that's what I do. You gotta make judgments about games you haven't played.
That's the whole game, baby.
People like this game a lot, so I'm gonna just vote that one.
yes, exactly.
That's the whole fun of it. You can vote however you want. Both are valid. Well, both are valid.
L take.
Both are comedic.
Both are funny. Yeah. And then we had Melee beat Dwarf Romantic, which is a really fun puzzle game.
Never
Probably
played
does.
it.
Yeah, probably didn't
Honestly,
stand
just thinking about it.
stand a chance. Just based on popularity. But Dwarf Romantic is a good game. I would recommend. It's a fun puzzle game. And then Melee went on to beat Black Ops 2.
Ugh,
Strange.
my heart.
Rough. I thought it was gonna stop there. I thought Black Ops 2 easy over
Yeah, so
Melee.
did I.
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. And then it beat Wind Waker. And I'm like, what the fuck? are you
Wind Waker
saying?
overrated. Wind Waker
Whoa,
overrated.
whoa, okay, back up.
Oh, that spicy take. Ben.
Wind
Ben,
Waker
you're-
goated.
Wind
Is
Waker's
Ben there?
boring.
Yeah, we're hanging out in the living room.
Yeah, let's go. Well, Wind Waker was Ben's pick. And
Yeah, Ben. Okay.
it's a good pick. I love Wind
Nah,
Waker.
lazy graphics, boring main character, just shit game. Lame ass character, shit graphics.
Yeah.
Pretty uninspired game if you ask me.
So bland.
Yeah, really.
And it beat Wind Waker like pretty handily too. And I'm disappointed. And then my last like saving grace was Modern Warfare 2. I know I think people generally like Black Ops 2 more. Is that
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually pretty close though.
So I knew it wasn't gonna be as good of a chance as Black Ops 2 had, but I still had hope that people would get pissed. Melee made it this far.
I'm kind of pissed that Melee part.
You know, I know Dan's probably the biggest. He's probably protesting.
I know. Dan's so mad. Yeah, man, he probably stormed out. Actually, he's collecting awards right now. I forgot.
A what?
He's at like some award show for film, for his film class.
Award.
Yeah. That guy
Interesting.
going places. And then we got Ultimate, which beat A Way Out from round 1, which
I think
Damn, 4 votes.
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
That's actually crazy though.
And then beat Bowser's Inside Story.
Which is, I don't
Good.
know. Like, Ultimate and Bowser's Inside Story are both of my like favorite games. They're so
Yeah.
good.
I think that
Bowser's
one's like
Inside Story.
Yeah, dude, that the best Mario RPG, maybe?
Yes, I think that's the best Mario RPG made.
It's definitely
It looks
really
weird.
good.
It's so good. Bowser's. Oh, I love playing as Bowser so much.
It's definitely. I mean, it's a Mario RPG, so it's a little more like goofy, lighthearted. But
Nothing wrong with that. Good comedy.
yeah, but yeah, I think that one probably was like a popularity thing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And then it beat BioShock Infinite.
That's crazy.
I
I haven't
never
even played Bioshock Infinite, but
Infinite's alright. It's good, but not as good as Ultimate in my opinion.
what's the other Bioshock?
Bioshock 1 and 2.
Are those better than Infinite?
I think 1 is better than Infinite, but 2 is fine. It's good. It's just 1 again.
Interesting.
But I love the Bioshock games are great.
Yeah. I guess we had to get one in there, and it had to be Infinite for some reason. And then it beat Persona 5. Ultimate over Persona.
I've not played Persona, but you know what? I'd rather pick up and play Smash than Persona. Like I think it's easier for me to get into like playing just some Smash rather than sitting down and playing an RPG.
Yeah, like Persona is intimidating, I think.
Exactly.
I would like to get into Persona, but shit, man, it's Persona 5. Like, whereas I can pop in, I can play Smash I can play a few rounds, like half
Exactly.
an hour. I'm good.
Watchability, gameplay ability.
Yeah, and it may not be like as, I don't know, engaging or exciting as like Persona might be at points, but
Honestly, RPGs are fun and all, but they're I don't know, especially super long ones. Like I can't do that for like 100 hours.
yeah.
I think there's an argument. It's like the best.
Oh, interesting.
I respect it. I think pound for pound, Ultimate like arguably brings more to the table than almost any other game on the list.
That's fair. Ultimate's got a lot of brain.
But I'm just saying.
Wait, what do you mean any game on the list?
Elaborate,
I
Ben.
mean, other games to the left of it that lost to it.
And it's oh, okay. I didn't mean like any game like in the bracket.
Also, we have some audience engagement. Andrew, Kelly says you have L takes.
What?
L.
L takes.
And Julia's pissed at you for everything, I think.
Who is?
Julia.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no,
No,
bro. Bro, what? Is she pissed that I said Wind Waker's overrated?
Probably more about Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't playing that soy ass game.
Bruh. You're just
Pick up
digging
a
yourself a hole.
controller and play some Call of Duty. Go shoot some people.
Biggest hater.
Yeah, I'm a hater. Wind Waker, boring. They got lazy, so they just made the map blue. They just went in the ocean. It's like the easiest thing to animate, and it still looks like shit. Bowser's Inside Story, boring, unintuitive combat, slow gameplay.
Shut the fuck up. That's false. Objectively. I know you're a hater, but I am anti. I don't know I can't even think of
Just
anything.
accept the facts. These are W takes.
L
Right.
plus.
L plus what? L plus what?
What?
All right. Why don't we get started here? With our first match, it's Breath of the Wild versus 64. And I think all of us have our answers already. But I want to say, I bet you listen to Andrew Tate.
What?
Sorry, I'm getting audience engagement at the same time. I want to say, Mario 64, you done good. You done good, buddy.
Not really far.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying. Are you trying to argue for 64?
The greatest speedrunning game of all time is
Okay,
gonna
here it
lose
comes.
to this lame ass Zelda reboot of the franchise. All right, this game, like Zelda, that was boring. Okay,
Speedrunning game. Because you can never speedrun that game.
And that's
what?
I don't know.
You can't speedrun what,
Niches.
dude? Zelda Breath of the Wild, it had its fun. All right, but you know what? Mario 64, that pushed the boundary for video games.
It did.
All right, it pushed what we thought could be possible.
It did
And
do that.
I will not have it lose to this Zelda soy boy. Link is possibly the worst protagonist of all video games.
Whoa. Okay, slow your roll. slow down here. I love Link.
Mario
Um,
Solo. Okay.
Mario so
Mario better protagonist.
Mario. They're both pretty bland.
He's Italian. He's a plumber. I mean, come on.
Exactly, dude.
This is the heart of America, and you know he's what keeps us going. I'm not gonna let him lose to this.
I like a stoic
This
hero.
elf.
Mario, he's fun, but he's just like I
Fun.
don't.
I play video games for fun, bro.
If it's not fun, why bother?
Oh.
Well, I play
That's why.
I play video games for an adventure, and in that sense, I like all the Zelda shit. Not to say that Mario isn't an adventure or fun.
The
But,
best
like,
of the-
I feel
That's-
like Zelda is more attuned to that. And Mario 64, yeah, it pushed boundaries. It still a good game, I think. But Zelda has the benefit of having much more time to and a lot more resources to gather on.
Look, Breath of the Wild. All right, boring enemies, no variety, shit boss fights. All right. The combat, it's pretty good, but what did they do with it? They give you all these boring ass enemies to fight. Okay.
That's true.
So it's like there's no variety. It's not engaging. Well, it is engaging, but not with the combat because it's so boring to fight people. All the dungeons feel the same.
That's true.
Soundtrack is okay. All right, the champions are completely irrelevant.
Wait. Yeah, kind of true actually.
The
I'll give,
rook's already.
Mario has the better soundtrack by far.
Not even close.
Yeah,
Every single time. He know what he doing.
it's a classic. Like I'm playing Zelda music right now, right? It's chill, it's fun.
Puts
But,
me to sleep.
Yeah, it's nice to relax too. But maybe I'll put on one of these.
And you can't overlook the fact that the items are just completely pointless. All right, they're all worthless. The Master Sword solos all, and there's really no reason to even care about getting variety of weapons.
I love me
Master Sword, actually, it solos like most of the game, but it does have to recharge. They have the whole fucking durability system, which is kind of take it or leave it if you ask me. I think it's fine, because it motivates you to explore and keep going. Whereas, like, if they didn't have that, yeah, Master Sword, you get the Master Sword games over.
Exactly.
You need some backups, so I think that's where the durability actually is a good thing. I just wish they, like, handled it better, like a durability bar instead of just being like, oh, your shit's about to break.
Yeah. I think
I kind of like there's no indication because otherwise I feel like I'd be constantly thinking about it.
Okay.
Because I almost every weapon lasts at most 2 or 3 fights, but every fight gives you like 6 new weapons, so you're never really running short.
Yeah, but you're only going to use like one of them. Most of them are boring and useless.
Anything can just change out constantly.
Yeah, that's true. I guess maybe, like, it would be nice to tell me how many hits I have left or something like that.
Exactly. We're overlooking sloppy game design. In Minecraft, I'm always checking the durability, okay? I want to make sure my shit's not going to break. Alright, that's smart game design.
hey, they're here's I think.
I can get it down to 1 durability, and then I can go repair it.
The real winner here is Minecraft.
Yeah, they did it right.
They got it right. Well, Minecraft already won, so. But yeah, like, okay, 64 is good. Can I want to say I like 64 DS more. It's more it's got more shit to do. It's
Yeah.
more, you got the more characters. Yeah, it's not analog, which sucks, but I don't know. I'd take the more updated controls, the more like visuals, and that's all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't speedrun, so I'm not oogling.
I don't
over
either.
64.
I just think it's cool.
Yeah.
It is cool. Watching, like, who's it? Simply doing the.
I don't even know any speedrunners. I just think it's a cool.
I know a few. There's Simply and Cheese and I don't know. I watched some Carl Jobst, so. But yeah, like 64 is fine.
Look, the thing is, Breath of the Wild, the most efficient way to kill enemies is just to run up and hit them with your sword. Most, if not all, methods are completely pointless. Why would you use bombs when they deal little damage? And bows and arrows just are damage sponges to fire at enemies. And dynamite becomes completely ineffective late game.
Yeah,
The
you're right.
combat is boring and uninspired. It's
And in
masked
Mario,
up
you jump
by
on
all
guys.
these- That is revolutionary, quite frankly.
Ben says that's wrong. I'm instigating.
Who said that's wrong?
That's like the whole game is finding the new ways to play. You can stick with one thing, but
But why would they make it so that it's completely, it's not completely useless, but it's just so horribly imbalanced?
well, I mean, if you want to talk about speed running, that's the whole point. Is people find crazy ways to do all sorts of things. They use like the stasis to knock things across the map into people.
Yeah, but they don't take suboptimal routes.
You can stun the guardians and then get them to shoot in any direction. So someone like took out an entire enemy camp using a guardian as a turret. Is it as efficient? Maybe not, but if you're going in Breath of the Wild to be efficient, you could beat the game in like an hour and a half and call it a day. So it depends on your mindset going in.
But
It's all about- It's
Can I
always
use,
a mind.
can I
Say
use
that
half
about-
A presses and store my
Arguably.
jumps in another dimension?
But into Minecraft, it's not efficient.
I just want to have fun. I just want to play.
So Mario 64 then.
No,
I don't get this.
No.
Mario 64 is fun.
it's not as fun. It's not as fun as Zelda at all, dude.
Yeah.
I played Mario 64 on the 3D All Stars. I was like, man, this game is kind of bad because like the camera sucks.
Yes.
Everything
That
is
is true.
so slippery. It's like, I know it's the first one. It's the grandfather of 3D platformer, but oh brother, this guy stinks.
The late levels in Mario 64.
Yeah, dude. Wet Dry World.
Rainbow Ride is just a bunch of assets in a skyblock. So fun.
All right. Why don't we get our votes in? This is a call to the audience too. If you want to send me your votes, you can message me or put it in chat or something. But let's start with Ishraq and Ben. What are you
Yeah.
guys voting for?
I'm voting for Wind Waker.
Me too.
No, yeah, it's Breath of the Wild for me.
Yeah.
I don't feel particularly strongly. I like both of these so much, but I think you've convinced me. I think I'm gonna go Breath of the Wild.
Okay. Kyle, are you still there?
I'm here.
What's your vote, man?
Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Oh no.
Put
Andrew?
Mario 64.
Mario 64.
Old. Too old.
Very bold. Very
Let him
bold. Alright, well, I'm going Breath of the Wild. I love 64, but I'm still playing Breath of the Wild, and I love every second of it. I'm still finding new things. And I think it's pretty handily Breath of the Wild. We have a couple Breath of the Wild votes coming in from the audience anyway. So we're going to give it to Breath of the Wild.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, better open world game than Breath of the Wild.
Whoa, buddy.
Hello?
You should have put in
What is-
Assassin's Creed then.
The most nuclear take I've ever heard.
I put that in the other time we did it.
Did you put Odyssey last time?
I think so.
I don't remember that.
Well, it still was Breath of the Wild.
It
But-
gave me burns.
Well,
I've never played an Assassin's
you
Creed.
guys, little Zelda elf fairy tale game won, so.
I'm a little fairy boy.
I'm Tingle spiritually.
Yeah. Having to go kill the pig, evil pig.
Yeah, who's Gravity? If you're supporting my Assassin's Creed Odyssey take, then I appreciate that.
That's Ben. That's right here, the man next to me.
Good. W take.
I'm just updating votes real quick. We all know what's next, right? We all ready to talk about this?
What is it?
This isn't even a question, Corey.
Oh boy.
Corey, you're not in presentation mode.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. I fucked
Oh,
it up.
amateur, bro. Yo, yeah. Roxalt, why don't you hop in here and start talking? All right. Buddy wants to hide behind chat. All right.
What'd she say? I'm not
Said
on
it.
chat.
Andrew's virgin energy is strong today.
Oh my god.
Who is that?
That's Julia. All right, I messed up
I will
bracket.
destroy you.
I messed up bracket a little bit, so I'm gonna have to change that later. That's okay. All right. Oh, I gotta change the music because we're talking about a different game now. Let me move this over here. We're talking about Smash Brothers. Smash Ultimate versus Melee. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Okay. Let's talk about Melee versus Ultimate. And I'm kind of glad that some people aren't here right now. This would be a much more difficult conversation, I imagine. I don't know. I don't know what your guys' opinions are on this. But
Your opinion, Corey.
what?
What is your opinion?
So, listen, I made a review for Ultimate, and the gist of it is, some days I love this game, and some days I hate this game. I hate this game some days because I think it's the nature of Smash, really. It kind of depends on who you're playing with. And I feel like for Ultimate in particular, the variance between like having a good time and a bad time for me is huge. Like, I can still actually have a good time with Melee even if I'm getting my ass whooped and chain grabbed and stuff, because it feels like, oh, okay, there's a strategy here, I can figure this out. Whereas like sometimes Ultimate's just like, what the fuck, dude, you know? So I give Melee that, but Ultimate's it's Ultimate, you know. It's fucking it's got everyone is here. It's got all this shit, all stages, characters, music. The only thing it doesn't really have for me is like modes. The single player kind of sucks.
No, that
Single player's trash.
I like the maps. The maps are fun. I like going through Castlevania land.
I just wish there was more of a. I think I'm just nostalgic for Subspace.
I want more plot. I do agree.
Yeah.
I wish.
It just felt like World of Light just felt like an event mode, like a glorified event mode, and like
I like it.
I like event mode. Yeah.
I do not like event mode. So the thing I liked about Subspace is that it just, you know, it had actual levels and like bosses. And, well, World of Light had bosses, but it felt like more fleshed out as a single player adventure.
Yeah.
World of Light was like a nice map, a little bit of story, and a bunch of fights. A lot of like special Smash fights. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but everything else for Ultimate, I like it, and I think like it has a lot more to offer than Melee does.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where how I'm feeling right now. What about you? What about you, Ishrad?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ultimate. I think Melee's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
if you're like into Melee, I get it.
No, if you're into Melee, I don't get it. Because, like, Ultimate is just objectively a better game. It is...
Whoa.
game.
What do you mean by objective?
Objective? Bro, it's got more
Take a
shit.
step back.
It's bigger. It's
More
better.
things to
It
do. Look, just
controls-
because they fill the game with useless random bullshit that all feels and looks the same doesn't mean there's more shit to do. Okay, the core mechanics of the game is you 1v1, you hit the other person off the screen. Okay, just because they added more shitty stages, boring fucking characters that are the same as each other. Okay, it does not mean that it's objectively better. Bro, half the characters they added are just clones. Okay.
What are these tags?
I do not respect Nintendo for making Simon and Richter boring-ass loser characters. Those characters are dog shit, bro.
Simon and Richter actually kind of suck.
They're boring.
Oh, Richter is awesome, bro.
They took
But
they
not
took
Simon.
the Giga Chad and they made him a lame zoner. Okay. I do not respect that.
He's like Guile, bro. He's real.
He's like, God, they have Guile in the game.
If they added Guile to Ultimate, Ultimate would win. Okay.
He's an assist trophy.
He's in there.
You,
saying-
no, just make a stage as a head. It's just FD.
Yeah.
Should have just done that. Okay. Look, Ultimate's a good game. Alright, it's fun. But Melee solos. Melee is the greatest fighting game ever made. Okay. 20 plus years strong. Okay. Greatest fighting game. Highest skill ceiling. Okay. It's the greatest way to show how you play a fighting game ever made. Okay. It's got the most freedom, most options. Okay. The balance of the game is dog shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter.
I will say Melee's got.
It invalidates 75% of the roster.
Doesn't matter. When the top, you know, look, think about it this way, okay? Only like 5 of the characters are actually good, but yet the game has lasted so long with such a small cast of viable characters. Why is that? Let's ask ourselves, why is that? Because the core game mechanics are so beautiful and they fit so well together that it doesn't matter. Because you get lost so much into the art of the game.
Wow, that's poetic.
Yeah, okay. That's so...
Melee is really fun to watch. Like, I can't, my fingers just, they don't work like that for
No, me
Melee.
neither.
But watching Melee is a lot of fun. And I mean, I know a bunch of people who play competitively, and it's fun, it's engaging.
Greatest competitive game. I'm gonna say, not even fighting game, competitive game ever.
I think that has yet to be seen. I think it's kind of, I mean, is it the longest running esport at this point, if you want to call it that?
It's probably like StarCraft or something.
I think StarCraft's dead. I'm gonna be honest.
I bet you people still play it.
2 people. Yeah.
All 3.
All 3 StarCraft fans are.
No, it's probably like World of Warcraft actually.
Maybe. But yeah, so if I have YouTube
Oh, no,
set in
that
front
came
of
out
me,
later.
I would rather watch Melee than Ultimate. But I would probably rather play Ultimate than Melee if I had the choice.
Yeah, me too. That's just because I'm bad at Melee. If I was good at
Yeah.
Melee, I would play that instead.
Yeah, if I were good at Melee, I'd be playing it every day. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be
Ishrak.
online.
Who is your main in Ultimate?
And Ultimate,
Yeah.
brother, you're gonna...
This is gonna either validate or invalidate your opinion in my
I've-
eyes.
Hyrule, brother.
Hey, Rule!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. Dude, come on. Be serious. You're joking, right?
I play Sephiroth. I like playing Sephiroth and Ridley.
Okay, Sephiroth, you know, I can take that. But Ridley and K. Rool, this is, ugh. God. Ridley, boring gimmick character. I'm gonna throw you off stage. I'm gonna side B you, and then I'm gonna press neutral B. Boring, lame gimmick character. And K. Rool, you just dash attack the whole game, and then you side B and neutral B, and
Yeah.
you can't edge guard him.
Yeah, it's funny.
Boring, lame, unintuitive characters. K. Rool should not have been added. Ridley, I'm okay with it.
Okay, I will not stand for this slander.
Okay.
First,
K.
I-
Rool, boring ass antagonist.
un-
Nobody.
dark people like that.
Oh my god. Well, Andrew, who do you play
In Ultimate,
in Ultimate?
Captain Falcon is my main.
Okay, that's
I'm not a loser.
That's Cap,
Okay.
brother. That's Cap.
He's like my pocket.
He's your pocket. Yeah.
You wanna know the real main?
Yeah.
Luigi.
oh, get your shit out of here, bro.
Yeah.
You're just pissed. You're just pissed because you get comboed the whole game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
grab.
single player game
Like-
against heavyweights.
exactly. I don't like to play.
One grab.
Yeah, it's like Luigi and then probably like Marth and Falcon.
Okay, Melee.
I like Marth.
Yeah.
Some Marth.
And we keep Dreamland on legal rotation. Because I'm a Melee fan.
Dreamland's good. I heard that they took out Yoshi's, and I'm mad about
Yeah.
that.
And I think Lilat.
I'm fine. I hate Lilat, so I don't
I thought you liked Lylat in 4.
No, I kept it
Really?
because it was legal.
Oh, okay. That's right. I
Uh,
hated Lylat.
Yeah, I should have house banned it. Anyway, what are our votes for this one?
Okay, guys, come on.
All right.
Ultimate
We'll start at the
is
same
fine.
order. We'll do Ben, Ishraq, Kyle, Andrew, me.
The ultimate from this household. So 2.
All right. Kyle?
Oh, ultimate.
Andrew?
Dude. Zoomers, bro. Melee. It's not even close.
Zoomers. What the
The
fuck?
game has been popular for 20 years, and only like 4 characters are good. That's crazy.
Good.
It is cool to see the different even though there's only 4 viable characters, everyone has a different play
Okay,
style.
well, you guys have fun playing, your Sonics and your Steves. Okay.
Steve Ban.
Yeah.
No, Steve sucks ass.
Fuck Steve.
What?
Funny. No, but he's funny. I
You're
like.
trolling. You're trolling. You have to be.
No, I
This
like.
is one
Audience
sick
members, you
joke.
can vote.
This is like an
Funny.
early April Fool's joke.
No, exactly. It's funny.
This is crazy. This Carol man is telling me that Steve is funny. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Man, it literally can get out of combos in any possible way. He's literally God.
It's a little funny.
All Meta Knight.
It's a little fun.
Mennonite? Alright, hot take. Mennonite, most balanced character in Smash history.
In what, Ultimate?
In Brawl.
In Brawl? Yeah, of course.
Nice. Nice.
What
Alright,
you talk-
it looks like it's ultimate. I'm voting for ultimate too.
This is the worst day of my life.
Average Melee fan.
I hate my life. This is crazy. So the 2 best games out of the 4 are out. I was expecting a Melee versus Breath of the Wild finals, and then Melee was gonna solo that lame. And you know what? Zelda is like the top 10 most boring characters, all 3 of them in Ultimate. How, dude? 90% of the cast in Ultimate is so boring. You just zone and you plant projectiles.
That's true.
It's
I don't like
this-
zoners.
This is disappointing.
It's just disappointing. I'm just disappointed that we had to have this conversation in top 4.
It was so ass. And the DLC ruined the game. So
Of what?
Ultimate
Yeah, because it's funny.
power creep.
Well, because it's
Completely
funny.
power creep.
Soccer.
Except Hero. Hero's funny.
Oh, I'm done with this game. Let me just drop some of the most broken characters. Goodbye.
Brew.
The one thing I don't like about that is that yeah, it's funny, but I want to, have fun while I play the game.
Base game Ultimate. I would take over Melee. But
Okay.
yeah, the DLC ruined the game. Except for Hero.
Hero is fun.
Hero's
funny.
Hero's really funny.
get it.
I only play Hero when there's more than 2 people on the screen though.
All right. Well, that brings us to the finals. We got Breath of the Wild and Ultimate.
Okay, this is interesting.
This one's a little harder for me.
You
than
guys
the
have
other
fun.
ones.
I'm gonna go I don't even know, walk off a cliff or something.
Yeah, I don't. Where do I start? These are both big games. They have a
They
lot.
are.
They have a lot of content in
Yeah.
different ways, I guess. Zelda has this big world, ready to be explored, but Ultimate's got all these characters. Ultimate's got that sort of variety in terms of characters and stages and things like that. Breath of the Wild takes this big world, fleshes it out, says, "Here's your one big thing. Go for it." And Ultimate's like, "Oh, we've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Throw it all in there. You have fun." So it's 2 different approaches to game design, but they're both huge games.
Exactly.
And it kind of changes for me day to day. Like, one day I'm feeling like hopping in playing some Smash. And other days I'm like, let me go find another shrine. In Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I'm playing 64 music right now.
Boo. You know, I have a lot more of an attachment to Ultimate just because, like, I don't know, like the culture behind it. And also, I really love. Like the hype culture was super fun leading up to it. Doing tournaments is awesome. Hosting tournaments is great.
Yeah.
I love, you know, watching people play the game. And it's the most played game on my Switch. I have like over 1,000 hours in it. It's not like like compared to like Breath of the Wild, I feel like it's not as good as like a game itself because I prefer the single player experience, but Smash is just so fun.
Yeah, Smash. I forgot about like the whole scene and everything behind it. You know, it's kind of a culture, right? Like
Exactly.
Ultimate community is all filled with pedos. You wouldn't see that shit in Melee.
Never. Yeah. Yeah, you would never see that shit in Melee.
Nah, they're all too old now. Everyone who played it is now like 40. They're just weird, but you know, they're all old.
They'll just smoke weed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you know, like I loved like SmashCon, one of my favorite.
That actually looks
Dude,
pretty fun.
watching Sora and Steve.
Yeah.
Let's go! Most fun Ultimate matchup. Sora, Steve. 10 minutes long,
And
and
they're
Sora
both
doesn't get a single kill because Sora's trash.
Did you watch that match? SmashCon. Was that 22? SmashCon 22.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch any of SmashCon 22.
It was Steve Sora Grand Finals.
Ugh. Wait, who was the Sora? Who was
Uh, Meister.
Yeah, Meister.
Ew. Doesn't,
He tried Game & Watch against him, but he couldn't
doesn't
do
the
anything
Buzz
against
play him too?
The Buzz? I don't know. The Buzz plays mid
He's some.
Rosa.
No, I'm just. That seems like a character the Buzz would play. Wait, Grands was Onin? Dude,
Onin and Meister.
Onin's trash. Onin
Well, he
actually gets
won,
carried
so-
by Steve.
And now we banned. But yeah, like I will always remember SmashCon. And I think that's the great thing about Smash in general, and I guess Ultimate, especially, is that because of all the things, all the franchises and things coming together, you get people from so many different corners of gaming.
Yeah.
You meet a lot of different people that way. So it really does feel like, especially at SmashCon, it feels like more than just the game. You get a bunch of different types of experiences there.
It's like a magnet.
Yeah. And Breath of the Wild doesn't have that draw. It just doesn't, because it's not multiplayer. It's not. It's its own kind of single thing.
Yeah.
But I really like that sort of personal experience.
That's what I'm saying. Like as a game, I think it's objectively better.
I think it depends on what you value in a game.
No shot.
Exactly. It's
No shot,
completely
Breath of the
up to
Wild, buddy.
value.
Dude, just play Link in Ultimate. Like as exciting.
Exactly.
Playing Link in Ultimate is as exciting as playing him in Breath of the Wild.
Nah. Nah, bro. Link, actually, I don't like playing Link in Ultimate.
I like Link in Ultimate.
I like,
Wait, who said they like Link in Ultimate?
I like Link in Ultimate.
Why?
Oh, he's fun. He's fun.
Link's boring as shit.
He's fun. I like
Side
the
B,
door-
neutral B, forward air. Side
like
B,
the-
neutral B,
I like
forward
shoot-
air.
arrow.
Alright, fair enough.
I like spinning.
I like spinning.
You know what's
Dude,
great?
the game is fun. I like the game because
I like Toon
That's
Link
my
and Young
thesis.
Link more, actually.
Well, that's because Toon Link is busted.
Toon
Or is
Link's
it
not
Young
busted.
Link? One of them is broken.
Young Link's kind of busted.
Yeah, I get them. See, the characters are so uninspired. I get them mixed up.
There are 3 Links in that game.
That's what I'm saying. The one of them is super busted. I just know that.
Yink, Young Link.
Is it Young Link?
Yes.
I like Toon Link. He's goofy.
Ink.
But you know, for me, I value that personal like experience with the game a lot. A lot more than the multiplayer sort of. Like I want to get immersed into this thing. I'm ready to sit down, go all in, and just like get into the world. And that's why I love Breath of the Wild so much.
Yeah.
It does that so well. And Ultimate's fun. You know, I probably have more hours in Ultimate than I do in Zelda, but I feel like the hours I spent in Zelda I value more than I do Ultimate. Like a lot of the time I spent in Ultimate was just like kind of a time killer. Or like just dicking around, whereas like Zelda I'm like
That's fun.
I'm looking around. I'm like all over the place. I feel like I'm always engaged. But I don't know. Ultimate fun, but I like Zelda. I think I'll probably still be playing Zelda like years from now.
I think I might be I'm gonna play Tears of the Kingdom and see if it's better or not.
Oh, true.
Tears is better than Breath of the Wild.
You haven't even
It's
played
definitely
it.
gonna be better.
They're both gonna be good. It's just gonna be like, will it invalidate the other one?
I actually don't think it will. I don't see a world in which it will.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
In the same way that people are playing both Melee and Ultimate.
Ooh.
I don't think Tears is meant to replace.
I think it's gonna be kind of a Ocarina Majora situation.
Which game is worse?
Which game is worse? It's kind of just, well, it's another one of those things, like, which one do you prefer? Like, Ocarina's the classic, it was the groundbreaking sort of great adventure, and Majora was, like, a little more of a black sheep. It was odd, it was out there.
I like Majora more.
Majora's better for sure. This is
I
something
like-
we can agree on.
I like
Majora's
Majora
Mask
more,
I'm a
way
Majora
better.
fan. I love Majora.
but I think Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild might be a little bit like that, if I'm being honest.
I wonder how they're gonna make Tears of the Kingdom Black Sheep then, because it's gonna be nuts and bolts. That's why.
Yeah, I'm not excited for Nuts and Bolts.
What's nuts and bolts?
Banjo.
Because you're building vehicles and shit. In
Oh, not Banjo Kazooie. That franchise is trash.
Uh-oh.
Ring
The alarm.
That franchise is trash.
But yeah, okay. Oh, let's get back on track here. Talk
Alright,
about
sorry,
Breath of
hating
the
on
Wild.
that franchise. A lame ass game.
We're talking about Breath
World's
of the
biggest
Wild
hater.
and Ultimate.
I'm not hating. I'm just speaking facts.
I want to like create like a pin for you. World's biggest hit.
I'm just spitting facts.
Yeah. Factually, world's biggest hater then.
It's just all the things I like didn't make it this far.
That's that's fair.
If I put Breath of the Wild or Ultimate in front of you right now, you had like an hour, 2 hours to kill. Which one would you play?
No, you should say like I have a gun to your head. And
I have a gun to
Have
your
1
head.
hour to
Probably
live.
Smash.
I have a gun
Well,
to
it
your
depends
head.
who it depends who I get to play with if it's Smash.
Be in the mood.
See,
I like
that's
whenever I play
right.
Breath of the Wild,
Actually,
I get lost.
no.
I definitely just play.
Definitely Smash. Never mind. I forgot Breath of the Wild's trash.
I would go. I do agree with the like it depends on who you're playing with sort of thing for Smash. But like, so I would choose Zelda just because I can play it and I know I'm gonna have a good time. Whereas like if I play Smash, I could be playing with someone who's trolling, doesn't want to play, like I don't know, versus somebody who's like more engaging, more my style.
Competitive.
Competitive, yeah. I like a little bit of faux competitive, where you're like trying to hit each other, but it's just mostly fun.
Yeah, you should be trying to do something cool.
Yeah. Yes.
Going for cool shit is fun. I do like that's fun, trying to dunk on people and stuff like that.
Yeah. Why not go for cool shit?
Yeah, don't be lame. That's why you can't play a dumbass character like Link.
I don't. Look, I'm not a Link main.
That's the other
You're a
thing.
Link enjoyer though.
Yes.
Ultimate
I know.
has so many characters that are just. It's so easy to be lame with.
Yes.
Yes.
It encourages a soy playstyle.
It encourages lots of camping. I actually, so I was talking to Jace earlier. He was at a tournament and he's playing Ultimate.
Yeah.
And one of the pieces of advice his opponent gave him after the match was like, "Yeah, bro, you just gotta camp more."
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm like, that hurts.
You know, the thing is, those people aren't that's not fun. That's not fun.
Can't be.
People
It can't be.
forget that 99% of everyone who plays these games doesn't play them competitively.
Yeah.
I go for fun, like just
And so,
for fun.
like, oh, this character is so unbalanced or whatever. It's like, most people aren't even thinking about that. They're just like, dude, Pikachu. Dude,
Yeah.
oh my, they got the Splatoon guy. I'm gonna be the Splatoon guy, and they have a great time.
Whoa, wait. Who?
That was-
Nobody's ever said that about Splatoon. Come on now.
You know what I mean? Splatoon's like the third best-selling game on Switch.
On Switch.
There are
Switch is a
so
trash
many
console.
good
Shit's dude.
Splatoon is
Switch is
bigger.
goat. I mean, we're talking about 2 Switch games right now, so.
I'm upset.
That
Not
is true.
but It's a few game.
It's kind of hard for me to get into that mindset because I've been thinking about Smash competitively for so long. And in that sense,
Just have fun.
just have fun. But that's my way of having fun. It's like trying to do cool shit, doing combos and things like
Well, those people suck. Don't play with those people.
that.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, though. Yeah, I get you.
But like, so I feel it's why I'm so back and forth on this game. So I feel like I'm kind of stuck in the middle because competitively, it's a lot more campy, a lot not as engaging, and then fully casually, like nobody wants to play that way. The way I play, where you're trying to like go for cool shit all the time. Or I like clobber casuals and I get destroyed by hyper competitive people. You know,
Yeah.
and I play Zelda and I don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah.
So I think we should probably just get into the votes.
This is the hard choice.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think we're gonna do
can
same
tell
order.
what your choice is, but I'm on the fence.
Well, you can feel free to talk it out.
Mm,
What are you kind of stuck on?
it's the whole idea of like, yeah, Breath of the Wild is a better game to play, like, in the sense of like a game sense, but Smash Ultimate has so much going for it in the sense of like, it's so fun, so pick up and play. Community is fun, like to hang out and stuff like that. Sure, sometimes it sucks to play against certain people, but it has a lot of things going for it that exist outside of just being a good game.
It's
So
valid.
yeah, Zelda objectively better, but you kind of value that Smash experience a little more.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Well, you gotta make a decision. You can defer to Ben. Give yourself some extra time.
I'll say Ultimate.
Okay.
I'll go Breath of the Wild, although I don't really. I think I'm fine with you. I think there's an argument for both. It's apples and oranges,
Truly.
Yeah.
I say Ultimate.
and also,
Play Link in
Like-
Ultimate.
so I don't.
Shut up, Andrew.
Either way,
All right. So Kyle says Ultimate.
an enjoyer of
Oh.
Andrew.
I'll go Ultimate.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit.
I got Zelda. And we got a Zelda in the audience. We have three to three. We need a tiebreaker.
Rock,
Uh-oh.
paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Also, just
Oh.
ask her.
We got some more people who can vote from the audience.
Oh, come on, people vote.
We got one more from the audience for Breath of the Wild. So it's 4-3.
Hey guys, make sure you vote. It's important.
Nice, Andrew. Who's that? I'm
I
on
don't
call
know.
with Nova Odyssey, not
Yeah, make sure you guys vote. Let's go, Theo coming in clutch.
That's Kyle, bro.
Oh,
You imagine Theo Brzezinski. All right. It looks kind of like Zelda edges it out.
Let's go,
I
baby.
believe it's 5-3.
God.
God damn.
So there you have it. After 64 games, it all comes down to one. And that one is Breath of the Wild. Congrats to Breath of the Wild for winning March Madness 2023.
God damn.
Making it all the way through 6 rounds, 7 rounds of games. Mystery Dungeon, Night in the Woods, Team Fortress 2, Shovel Knight, Ultimate. It was nice knowing ye, but there can only be one, and that one is Zelda.
Indeed.
I'm all dead.
So there you have it. You get to hear Cass's theme. That's your fanfare, because Cass's theme is one of the best songs.
Okay. Yeah, Ben's been playing Breath of the Wild.
I heard.
Fun.
Ben, are you liking it? I imagine you are.
Yeah, well, I actually haven't touched it since 2017, which is why, like, even if I like it, I'm not saying I do like it more than Ultimate, but even if I do like it more or less, I feel like it's like a game I want to savor, you know? So if I had
Yeah.
2 hours, I'd probably pick Ultimate. But the reason I haven't played Breath of the Wild in so long isn't because I didn't like it. It's because I was like, when I come back, it'll be good again. It'll be special.
Yeah.
I know.
I actually had a similar story. We picked it up in 2017. I didn't touch it because I thought it was intimidating. I knew how big it was and how much praise it got. And I didn't touch it until sometime in the pandemic. I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm going to really just sit and enjoy this game. Whatever happens, happens. And it was
Right.
one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had. So
Yeah, that,
It's so fun.
that like first 5 minutes is like, dude, it's like chills down the spine every time.
I remember getting it on launch day and like climbing the first tower, dude, is
Yeah.
such a magical
It's
experience.
So cool.
Yeah, walking out of the cave.
Yes.
The camera like goes in front of you. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah. And it's
It's
always like there's always something new to find. I think there's that one big moment in the beginning, but you can find so many little ones as you explore.
It's like a sandbox game where it's like you can do anything. So half the fun is just like it's just moving around, and that's why people like Mario. You know, it's because it just feels fun to play. It's just so fun to like exist
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
Zelda.
I like that. It's fun to exist in Zelda.
It's a fun game to play.
It's a fun game to play. All right, gang. That's probably gonna be it. I can go through the bracket a little bit. We can reminisce a little bit if you want to stay,
Yeah.
but you're not required to.
Now I like this.
All right, let's bring it up on stream. How do I do this?
Oh yeah, you got an early thing, don't you?
Can't believe Fallout New Vegas didn't win this year.
Fallout New
that game.
Vegas got second last time, right?
That's why I thought I was gonna win this year.
Yeah. I don't think copyrights really showed up this year. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think so. It was embarrassing.
Oh, please. There we go. But yeah, let's look back a little bit. We had Breath of the Wild, Mystery Dungeon, Battlefield 1. I thought would be Night in the Woods, but
Lost to a Kickstarter game.
I love Phantom Pain. I'm glad somebody put Phantom Pain in here. MGS5.
Almost lost to cats.
Why do people like Stray? Can somebody
It's like cool, but
Never played it.
come on now. 14 to 16.
Cats
cute
are-
cats, cool, but
Just
like
go buy a cat in real life.
go own a cat.
Yeah, just like
It's
what
cute.
was it?
It's it's nice. It's cute. It's pretty.
Robbed game of the year. Robbed game of the
But
year.
Phantom Pain is like, that's a game. That's another one that's like, we just put everything in here. It's a big ass game.
That is a good
It's
game.
Breath of the Wild-esque, actually.
I tried to get into Phantom Pain and I just couldn't.
That's fair. What do you know what kind of like turned you off to it, or?
I don't know. I think it's super stealthy gameplay, right? I'm
Yeah.
kind of more into like it's a lot more slow and methodical.
Yeah. I love the stealthy stuff. I mean, I love Metal Gear in general, so. But I can see that.
All right,
and it-
everybody, I don't mean to interrupt you. I gotta head out now.
All right.
It
Thanks
was
for
a
joining.
pleasure debating, but I'm disappointed. Yeah. Have a good night. I'll tell you guys later.
too. But yeah, you can kind of go more actiony in MGS5, but it's just like stealth is more rewarding. It kind of encourages that. TF2 in New Vegas is probably the hardest round 1 matchup, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are a couple matches in here that were like, the way the seating worked out was a little bit unfortunate. I think that was one of them.
Yeah.
I've still never played New Vegas, but I know people.
It's very good.
But I
I
have
know.
played a lot of TF2.
TF2 is also amazing.
Last of Us and For Honor. Last of Us. I've never played a Total War game. I was surprised to see that submission in here. But fucking Pizza Tower.
Yes. Who
I've
submitted it?
It was my friend Nick Chuney put in Pizza Tower. I'd never heard of this game before. I had to look it up when he submitted it, and it looks so good.
I'm getting it after I finish my senior project. I'm getting it, and on the same day as the Mario movie. It's Celebrate Italian Day.
Yes. Dude, I want to... It looks like... It looks like our generation game, you know?
Yes.
People who grew up with Newgrounds and that sort of stuff.
Got YouTube poop humor.
Yeah, it's a YouTube poop game.
Yeah.
So yeah, crazy. And since I heard this submission, it's been all over like my YouTube and stuff.
I just been constantly watching videos about it. I'm so excited to get it finally.
And the music is fucking awesome.
Dude, I just been listening to music constantly. It's so good.
And then God of War, Ragnarok, and Hunt Showdown. I never really heard of Hunt Showdown. And Ragnarok I've never played. But I heard Ragnarok. The opinions I heard of Ragnarok was that it was a little overrated. It was really good.
I personally like the first one better.
Yeah, that's kind of what I heard.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight and Double Dash.
Yes.
Kind of tough, I think. I'm gonna be real. So maybe my opinion's wrong because I've only played base Shovel Knight, but I thought it was great. But it wasn't like, holy shit, I'm never gonna forget this game sort of experience, you know?
It was to me.
And that's the beauty of it, isn't it?
It's such a good game in my opinion. It's like it is like the pinnacle of a 2D platformer.
The pinnacle of a 2D platformer?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like a great 2D platformer.
It is a great 2D platformer.
It's hard to see flaws in it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's it's just not my style.
Yeah,
think that's
it
all I
is
can really
definitely
say.
like a difference. It's like completely different than a lot of platformers.
Yeah, and I think in today's age it feels a lot more classic. If that makes
Classic.
sense. I think there's a lot of platformers, especially indie platformers nowadays, that take like they put like weird gameplay twists on things. And Shovel
Yeah.
Knight feels like a very, very, very refined classic experience, classic platforming.
Yeah.
And I love Double Dash, but Wii's better. Red Dead 2 was submitted by 3 people. And I thought it would get to the finals because of that, but it didn't. But yeah, so I don't know where those people were at.
But it didn't.
But it didn't. And then Mother 3,
That was bench choice.
it was. It's a good choice. I felt like I had to put Mother 3 in there. I just wanted to see how it went. I kind of want to play it just for it's like, because it's Mother 3, you know? I've never played
Dan says
Earthbound.
it's the only game that's ever made him cry.
It's what?
It's the only game that's ever made him cry.
Oh, damn.
So that's interesting. That's a very must be
Yeah.
powerful. Then.
Yeah. You know, I see Lucas in Smash, and I don't think of a game that's going to make me cry, but...
No, cry. He is the crybaby game.
Yeah. And then we had Dark Souls and Metroid Dread. And Metroid Dread was my pick. So I'm salty. I'm not actually salty. Dark Souls is good. I expected it to win, but I love Metroid Dread.
Is it really good? I've never played it.
It's so it's my favorite Metroid game, one of my favorite games in recent memory, and I can understand why people don't like it, because there's some things about just Metroid that people just they can't get into Metroid, and those things are still in that game, and it's a little easier, it's a little more streamlined, but it's still but it fixed all the things I hated about the previous Metroid games, the previous 2D Metroid games. So I loved it. I had a blast. And I never played Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna get shot for saying that, but and then Banjo-Kazooie, Pokemon Platinum. Nostalgia wins.
Yep.
I think that's the story of Pokemon.
Yeah. Because it's a fun RPG, but like it is another one of those games. It's like the things around it really made it really good too.
What do you mean? Things around it? Excuse me.
I mean, like the anime is one of the biggest reasons why I love Pokemon so much.
Yeah.
I love the creatures, like not like outside of the game itself. Like I love the Pokemons.
Pokemons. Yeah. I think the designs in Gen 4 were pretty top notch. Most of them. But dude, do you remember? Did you ever like go to GameStop for like those events or whatnot, and you could get like gifts?
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite. I got a Suicune. I think it was Heart Gold though, that I got that. But I got a Suicune
It's
because
fun.
of that. That was a cool little like real world crossover that they did. I wish they did that more.
It's all online now.
Yeah, but I want to go out and, I want to go out for my game. Then they made Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Halo Reach and Counter-Strike. I think the next thing on my sort of list of games that I want to play is the Halo games.
Ooh.
Never played a Halo game. I know quite a few people who have and love Halo. I played a little bit when I was young, like at a friend's house or whatever, and I like sci-fi.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I have a lot more hours in Counter Strike. You know, like I don't even think I have 1,000 hours in Smash, but I have over 1,000 in Counter Strike.
Average CS:GO player.
And I hated like probably about half or more of those hours. Because
Dude, TF2 for me is the exact same thing.
yeah, man,
I have so many hours in TF2.
it's just infuriating, but I kept wanting to come back.
Yeah,
And playing with people was kind of part of that.
exactly. Playing with people is so fun,
Yeah.
even if you suck ass. It's one of those games where that it works.
Yeah. I think it works more in TF2 than Counter Strike, because Counter Strike you're on a team, you're supposed to work together, you need more communication.
Yeah,
Um,
that is
that
true. That's why I don't play Counter Strike as much.
yeah, I liked the
I play
mechanics
a
of
lot of
Counter Strike, but the strategy and communication, nobody wanted to like go with me on that. So we got Mario 64 and A Hat in Time.
Yeah.
She already talked about Stardew Valley, Enter the Gungeon.
Ooh.
I lived in an Enter the Gungeon household for
I like
a good minute.
Gungeon's-
I liked Gungeon. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that because I was the one guy who was like, "Ew, Gungeon."
Really?
Yeah, between me, James, and Tomas, I was like, "Gungeon? You guys are playing Gungeon again? Come on!"
God damn.
I was just pulling their leg.
Yeah.
Um,
No, if it's interesting. Roguelikes are interesting to me like that, where like people can get lost in them so easily.
Yeah,
And it's hard to find a good roguelike.
it is, and I
That's why
generally
Inscription-
don't.
Inscription
like
is my
that.
favorite one.
Inscription is a roguelike?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a roguelike card game.
Ooh, that might be a hard sell for me.
It is. Literally, those are two things. Those are two kinds of games that I hate the most. Hate is a strong word, but I don't like roguelikes that much because it's one of those like they don't have a goal. I can't like be done with the game when I'm done. Smash is the only game where I really can pick up and play. Ironically enough. But Inscription is such a good. It breaks a lot of the conventions that I find bad about those games and makes them really fun.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like Hades in a way.
I love Hades. See, that's my
Dude,
exception.
Dude, then play Inscription.
Oh, okay.
It is genuinely a super fun card game.
But I don't like card games.
It's not a card game in the sense that you think though.
Okay, well then I'm sold. No thinking, I'm in.
Yeah, no thinking.
We had Mario Bros. 3 versus Dark Cloud. I think is Mario Bros. 3. Mario Bros. 3, I think, is the oldest game on this entire list.
Yeah.
So shoutouts to Mario Bros. 3 for that. But Mario 2, baby, is the best game. And Dark Cloud, I feel like nobody's heard of Dark Cloud.
Never heard of it.
Just yeah, but Jace put Dark Cloud. It's one of his favorite RPGs of all time. So,
Huh.
it's a PS2 game. I've never played it. I don't know much about it, but and then Resi 2, the Resident Evil 2 remake versus Doom.
Doom is so fun.
I guess I gotta play Doom.
You got to play Doom
I always hear good things about it.
because it is good.
What about-
I played a little bit of the Resi 2 remake and it's fun. Like I love Resident Evil is also one of my favorite franchises of all time. So it was like, oh man, this is hard. But Doom is just it's one of those really special games to me where like I played it and I was like, I knew nothing about the Doom series when Doom 2016 first came out.
Yeah.
But then I played it and I was like, this is so fun and it got me into Doom and everything.
Nice. I've never played Doom. Any Dooms. Or Resident Evils. But they're both series I want to get into.
You should. They're both really fun. Resident Evil's also awesome.
Yeah. I know the Resident Evil 4 remake just came out. I don't know how people feel about that. But
I've not heard.
Yeah, they remade it. I think it just came out. But
Yeah, I know they remade it. I've not heard any like reviews or anything about it though.
I don't know. Well, I know Resi 4 is like
Whoa.
one of the most revered games.
Whoa.
So, hey, Ethan, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Are you we kind of already wrapped up the stream, or we're doing a post stream
which
right
one?
now. Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay, I could have seen that one coming. I'm glad.
Yeah. Dude, you missed. We had to talk about Ultimate versus Melee.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah, fun's one way to put it. No. But no, it was good. I believe it was Ultimate versus Breath of the Wild at the end.
Oh wow, that is a good one.
Yeah. Nintendo supremacy,
Well,
I guess.
yeah, see, Nintendo Switch supremacy.
Yeah. Well,
Crazy.
thanks for popping in. We're just kind of going through like talk about games from the bracket and stuff. So
Yeah, okay.
but yeah, you're welcome to stick around. We have Wind Waker and Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Love Wind Waker. Actually, I've only played the HD one, so I don't know anything about GameCube, but I don't know. And Zombies Ate My Neighbors is actually a really fun game. I don't know if anybody has played that, but
I've heard about it, but I've never played it.
Same.
it's a SNES game. Ethan, Dan hasn't
Yeah.
shown you Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
I've seen it. I know it is. But I never played it.
Well, I say that because Dan introduced me to that game. Like he had it on his Wii.
Really?
Yeah, and that's like one of the earliest memories I have with Dan is watching him play Zombies Ate My Neighbors and like taking turns. You should ask him about it.
Yeah, I will. I'll text him about it.
And then Horizon Forbidden West versus Doom Eternal. I don't know anything about Horizon. Nothing.
Me neither. What one?
Doom Eternal won that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
actually, I wanted to ask, are you more of a Doom Eternal or a Doom 2016 kind of guy? Ishraq.
Who?
Me?
I guess both of you, but we'll
Yeah.
start
what
with
about you?
Ishraq.
So it's both of them are very different experiences. Like, I love both of them very much. I think I prefer the 2016 game, just because the way that Doom 2016 makes you feel is like you feel like a monster. You're ripping and tearing through demons, and it's really fun to run around and like kill these monsters as fast as you can. It's kind of like one of those speedrunner type games, where it's kind of like a power fantasy, but you gotta be skillful about it. But then Doom Eternal is like a resource management game where it's like you're gonna be constantly on the edge of death, and you're running around trying to fight for your life, preserve yourself, but you feel like a badass doing it. I think for the first one, because of the experience it provides.
Yeah, I feel like I would be more on the first side of the first game.
The second, maybe because the second one's harder and I'm bad at games, but
Well, I just don't like the management stuff. I just want to go through the game.
yeah.
But Ethan, have you played? You've played both, right? Have you?
I've played the first like 2 hours of both.
Okay. What did you think based on the first 2 hours?
My problem with Doom 2016 is that I get lost so often, and I had no idea where to go. And Doom Eternal, I mean, it's my fault. I'm very bad.
Oh,
at
that's
it.
fair. That's fair.
But just the combat, I think Doom Eternal's better because I'm thinking more, I guess.
This is
And
true.
it's like, okay, I gotta switch this weapon, I gotta switch. It makes me feel smart.
Yeah, that's fair.
But so that's my opinion on it.
That's
that's completely fair, dude.
yeah.
I'm like, I want to mow down demons. Let's go. Dude, give me the sawed-off shotgun. Give me some glory kills, and I'm all good.
Yeah. The glory kills are awesome.
Dude, I love the glory kills.
Yeah. Okay. So Melee and Dwarf Romantic. No, I don't think anybody's heard of Dwarf Romantic here.
Nope.
Ethan, do you know
Nope.
Dwarf Romantic? Yeah. Dwarf Romantic was Dan's pick. He's been playing that game a lot. He loves it. If he were here, he could vouch for it, but I don't know much about it either.
What's it called? Dwarf Romantic?
Dorfromantik. DORFROMANTIK.
Is it like a? Is it one of those games where you like an anime game where you like kiss and stuff?
Like a
The
date?
dwarf.
No, it's not one of those. It's a puzzle game. It's like a resource management game.
That's much different.
Yeah, it's much different. I think it kind of reminds me of Civ, but like on a very, very small scale. Or like Catan a little bit.
It looks like it has like the Catan hexagons.
Yeah. It's like one of those like resource management building type of games. And we got Snake Eater versus Black Ops. Black Ops 2.
Wow.
I forgot how close that was. That was by one vote.
Oh shit. Black Ops 1?
Black Ops 2 won, yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, I would have gone Snake Eater just because it's Snake Eater and I've never played Black Ops. But Ethan, did you finish Snake Eater?
I've finished it twice now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm guessing
I
that
think
means you
it's-
liked it then.
oh yeah, I love that game. I voted for it.
Yo. Ishraka, what is? I guess you haven't played a lot of Metal Gear
I played the first one
on the PlayStation.
on computer.
Okay. With keyboard.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, I'm so sorry for you.
it's okay.
First one's good.
I had a great time though.
Yeah, I love.
It was. It's a fun game. Like me and my sister played it when I was like younger.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it is fun. It's there's some kind of charm that the first game has, with the PlayStation graphics and like
Yeah.
the story and all that sort of stuff.
It's all cubey. It's all a
all
bunch of like pixels and shit. It's awesome.
But it takes itself so seriously.
It's like an anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like one of my Japanese anime.
Otacon is just Kojima.
Yeah.
You got Modern Warfare 2 versus Sonic Heroes. I still maintain that Sonic Heroes is mid.
Which one? That's the one with like the three of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sonic Heroes.
It's the PS2 GameCube. You play as like all three of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They like stack up, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that mechanic. So
Or you don't like stacking, Corey?
I don't like stacking. I hate stacking.
You're an anti-
I'm an anti
Anti-stack.
what?
An anti-stacker.
Don't label me, bro. Just because I don't like stacking doesn't mean I'm an anti-stacker. Yeah, then we got Sonic Adventure 2 versus Civ 6. And I thought Civ 6 would make it so far in this bracket, but it just didn't. Because Sonic Adventure 2 fans are too strong. But Civ 6 was submitted by 3 different people. So again, I was like, this is going to make it to top 4. Easy. And I was wrong.
I've never played a Civ game, so
He's fun. It's like Catan on steroids.
I like Spore.
Yeah, Spore.
Where was Spore in this bracket? Witcher 3 versus Yakuza Kiwami.
State ladder. Wait, Ben has a take about Tears of the Kingdom.
I left and I came back and I thought of what I was trying to say earlier. Tears of the Kingdom is going to be the Galaxy 2 to Breath of the Wild's Galaxy 1.
That's
I
a
don't
good
think-
take.
Right, I think it's going to be Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2.
One's objectively better than the other, but other has a better atmosphere.
Whoa, back up.
Galaxy 2 doesn't replace 1. It's just
It doesn't. It
another-
doesn't.
I think that's what it's going to be.
I like that take.
That's my theory.
Someone was saying whoa to something.
Well, I said whoa, back up. One
To
is
me?
objectively better.
You just opened that back.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Man.
Okay. I think Galaxy 2 is objectively better because I think the levels are fleshed out a lot more and like more like mechanically just better. But Galaxy 1 just has the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the vibe is part of the game, so I don't know if that
Exactly.
makes. I think
It has
objectively,
the B
I would rather use the word technically, like design, maybe a little bit. Well, because a game is more than just its level design. So I don't know. It's hard.
It's technical versus like artistic. Like,
yeah. I think that's. a good
Because
way to put it.
like genuinely Mario Galaxy like it's like somber.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a little bit melancholy.
Yeah.
So that's what I like that for Mario. It's a little bit different.
No, but when you're the bee, it's so sad, dude. Toy Time Galaxy is so sad. It's got like it's strange. It's weird.
It's
Yeah.
got a really distinct, like, unintended atmosphere to, like, a lot of the, like, even, like, the, like, space junk and stuff. It's, like, just fun to, like, stay still and listen to the music for a bit.
Dude.
You're exploring space. Breathe it in.
Galaxy 2 has that, but it is definitely less. Fewer and far between.
Yeah, Galaxy just feels more like it. That was the road down to 3D World.
The road down to 3D World.
I love
shudder.
3D World, but like, take me back, please.
Yeah.
Odyssey
We,
was great.
we had Hollow Knight and Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah.
I still need to play Hollow Knight. I don't know if Kelly's still listening, but that's still on my list of things to play.
I've only played a little bit. It was fun.
Apparently it's really long.
I think it's supposed to be hard. Like that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be one of those like Meat Boy platformer level hard kind of games.
Meat Boy Metroidvania sounds like such a pain in the ass.
It kind of does.
You don't know where to go.
We just gotta get good, Corey.
Okay, good. What'd you say, Ethan?
You don't know where to go, and it's impossible to get there.
Yeah, so much
It's a
fun.
get good kind of game.
Yeah. Fuck, I guess I gotta get good.
I do want to play Ori at some point.
Oh, you would love Ori.
I like Rayman.
It's kind of got that Rayman vibe.
That's apparently what people say. It's like Metroidvania Rayman, which I'm like, that sounds amazing.
It's so pretty, and the movement is really good.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If people say Rayman, I'm like, the movement in Rayman is spectacular.
Yeah, I think most of your upgrades in Ori are movement oriented. So, in the beginning, you're like it's a little stiff, and then at the end, you're just like fucking zooming around. It's so much fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They got Persona 5 Royal versus Family Feud on the Switch. I don't know why Family Feud lost. I'm so mad.
I think Ben put both of those down.
Ben put Persona 5.
Oh, who did Family Feud?
That was 2 people put Family Feud. And honestly, if 2 people didn't put Family Feud, I wouldn't have put Family Feud in the bracket. But that was Kelly's friend Kelsey put Family Feud, and then my friend Cordy put Family Feud. Or Ethan and my friend.
Huh?
Cordy put Family Feud for this bracket.
She's in this?
Yeah, she is.
How far does this expand?
It's pretty far, dude. I can go down the list of all the people.
Across state boundaries, brother.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Julia sent the voting forms to like her furry Discord. I think that definitely influenced some of the voting.
State bound-
Very Discord.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how Sonic made it so far.
Yeah. It was the power of the furries, bro.
Yeah.
That's why Stray made it far.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
That's why what?
Stray.
Oh, Stray. Yeah. And then Jet Set Radio Future versus Kerbal Space Program. Don't know anything about Kerbal, but I put JSR, so
I
had to-
put that too.
I had to put Jet Set Radio for the fans. I
Alright.
love that game.
Good luck with your stuff tomorrow. Good luck with design up.
Jet Set Radio got that style, and I know it's not that good. Objectively, Jet Set Radio Future is not amazing, but I am a sucker for style, so
And understand.
understand. The music is so good.
Dude,
I don't even care if I'm slip sliding all over the place, as long as it's playing that music.
it's funny because like the amount of times like a game I was introduced to a game through its soundtrack is like too many. Because good music is a great attractor.
Yeah.
Pizza Tower, prime example.
Pizza. Anyway, but don't sleep on video game music.
Dude, I always listen. It's in my playlist, bro.
Speaking of
I
good
have it on
music,
iTunes.
you have what?
I have the soundtrack on iTunes.
Yes, sir. Is it kind of becoming a thing? Is it please Jet Set Radio music kind of becoming a bit of a thing? I hope.
Oh, a lot of people like it.
Yeah. I hope it catches on.
I feel like it's caught on.
I hope so. I don't know if that's just in our circle or if it's like more of a cultural thing.
No, like like the mashup community loves the music.
Oh, they love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Every
is-
song is mashed up with Jet Set Radio.
Okay.
They love Hideki Naganuma in general.
Oh
Yeah. Did he make that one?
Which one?
Did he make his own Family Guy mashup with the music? I swear I saw that.
Oh my god, did he?
I think so.
That's hilarious. I've never seen that.
I don't know. You're gonna have to.
He's the kind of guy just to do that.
He's
He
a
is.
Family Guy.
He's a family guy.
No. And we got Celeste and MLB The Show 18.
Oh my god. Tomas?
Tomas put MLB The Show 18.
Tomas? I can hear him in the distance.
That was his influence. He actually, I think he also put Enter the Gungeon.
Oh, yeah, he likes that game.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, at least one of them might have a chance of going somewhere.
Huh.
Celeste Celeste also has a good soundtrack. Lena Rain.
I love
amazing.
Lena Rain.
Yeah.
Dude, Big Step from Minecraft.
Pigstep.
She did that.
She did like an updated sort of soundtrack for the Cave update with some other composer. I forget their name. But I was listening to that. That's so good. It's kind of got like early Minecraft piano music vibes, but it's got a little more production to it.
Are you talking about the new Minecraft music for like the Nether and shit?
No, I think it was the cave update. I don't know. It's on Spotify. It's on Spotify under Lena Rain's profile.
I'll have to listen to it.
It's very atmospheric. Then we got Peggle versus Smite.
Peggle! No, I love Peggle, unironically. It's so fun.
I was so happy somebody submitted Peggle.
Dude, Peggle!
Beat the shit out of Smite. Fuck Smite. Andrew's not here, so I can say that. Yo, fuck
Yeah,
that
no
dude.
more. That's so fun.
They're just goofy. Goofy, man. And Bioshock Infinite versus Shrek Super Slam.
What won that one? Shrek?
No, Bioshock.
Oh.
I was kind of happy about that because I was concerned that Shrek would make it really far just based off the memes. But anyway, Joe, my friend Joe, and Ethan knows him too, submitted 3 Shrek games.
Oh my god.
What a legend.
Fucking
that's
Joe.
I love that Shrek still goes strong.
I knew Joe wouldn't take it seriously. I was like, man.
No,
And
he took it very seriously.
That's serious. Corey, Shrek is very serious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you see Puss in Boots? It's
Exactly.
coming back.
He is coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he put 3 Shrek games, so I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to at least put 1 Shrek game in here. And it's probably going to get a shit ton of votes because it's Shrek. But I picked Shrek Super Slam because that was the best game that out of all of his picks. We got Tony Hawk, which is my 3rd pick. And then The Witness.
I don't know what that is.
Witness is another puzzle game.
Oh.
It's by the same guy who made Braid. Do you know Braid?
Oh, I know Braid.
Yeah. That's it. It was the same guy, and it's also like a very abstract sort of puzzle game. It's very serene,
Interesting.
and colorful. Yeah, and then Ultimate versus A Way Out. We kind of already talked about. I don't think was A Way Out that good. I don't think it was that good.
I don't know.
But yeah, and then Inside Story versus Inscription.
Why'd you do that to me, Corey? Why'd you do it to me?
I'm sorry,
Those are
bro.
2 of like some of my favorite games ever made.
I'm sorry. That's just how it worked out. I'm trolling you. I'm trolling you so hard. I want to make you mad.
Inscription's one of my favorite indie games ever made. So
Oh shit. Well, most other people were mad at me for TF2 versus New Vegas. So
that one also sucked.
oh
I love New Vegas. It's hilarious.
man.
Games are funny. Games are good.
Yeah.
Oh, games have to be serious.
I love game.
I must be a gamer.
I am big gamer man.
Big
But yeah,
gamer.
those are the games. Those were all the games.
Wow.
That we had. I
Alright.
feel like I had some things. I was like, oh, surprised that they were missing, but I don't remember them.
So I guess they
oh.
sucked.
No, there was no portal. There was no portal.
Portal.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Where was
Where's
Portal?
2?
What the fuck, dude?
Where was the objectively better Portal 2?
Yeah.
You still on my case for that. I do like Portal 1.
9 out of 10. Fucking stupid.
9 out of 10.
Fuck. But no Portal. So pissed because the Portal got top 4 last time too.
Yeah. I guess it was because it did pretty well last time. People wanted to submit something new.
Yeah, that's fair. And also, I didn't put Galaxy. I was hoping somebody would put Mario Galaxy.
I thought about it, but then I was like, someone else is gonna put Galaxy. That's literally the same mindset.
Fuck. We screwed each other over.
I was like, someone will put Galaxy because everyone loves Galaxy.
Yep.
No one put Galaxy.
No one put Galaxy. I was like, fuck it. I'll put Jet Set Radio instead. Fucking.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everyone was like, yeah, we can wait. Someone else will do it. No Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. I was surprised.
Yeah, we had Mario 3 instead.
I know. What a lame game. Everyone hates that.
Mechanic for like could be sucked.
Gaming peaked at Mario Bros. 2 USA.
All right, well, I think that kind of does it for the stream.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks for popping in, everybody. I had fun.
It was so fun.
I'm so glad you had fun. It was a blast to do this. from the very beginning, taking submissions, all the voting to right now doing the stream. I had a fun time. So thanks again to everybody, and congrats to Breath of the Wild for entering the Pantheon, along with Minecraft, and what else did we have? I think Tame Impala.
Wild and Tame Impala.
Minecraft, Breath of the Wild, Tame Impala, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Wally. That's our pantheon of
Wow.
March
Oh,
Madness victors.
You kind of got like a nature theme going on.
A nature theme? I guess so.
Tame Impala is all about Mother Nature. Don't you know that?
That's
It's true.
shit.
Do you know that band only has one guy?
Dude, did you know?
Okay, I'm ending stream.